Hello, hello, and welcome everyone. Thank you very much for getting involved in tonight's live stream. As you can see from the title and the thumbnail, it's the first time I've done a live stream in a very long time. So, everyone, make sure you do get involved in the comments section below. I will be reading out all your comments throughout tonight's show, everyone. Hopefully, I will be getting Dave from Dave LFC chats on as well. That'd be great. I'm definitely going to try and get him on tonight. But I'm going to be running through the team news, really. My starting 11, and very much I want to gauge your opinions as well. And your thoughts on the Chelsea team as well for the Wednesday Super Cup action. It's Liverpool have got a historic record in the Super Cup anyway. We've won it a couple of times, and hopefully it's another trophy that we can get into the cabinet at Anfield anyway, everyone. Hopefully you're having a lovely night, everyone. Let me know what you've been up to and where you'll be watching the game on Wednesday night. Anyway, obviously back in Istanbul. We all know where we were in 2005, back there anyway. But everyone, let me know if the stream is okay, if the volume and everything is okay. So apologies if the stream... I'm hoping trying to get his best back up and running like it used to be anyway, but hopefully you're having a lovely night. I've got all, let's check, let me know in the comment section below if the stream is going all good. I will get to your comments. FIFA Mattox, alright lad, how are you doing everyone? Make sure you are getting involved, I will be reading out all your comments. We are going to destroy them, that's from Finian. What score do you reckon, Finian? I'm going to hopefully go for it. I'm going to go with probably a 3-1. We did see them get absolutely demolished at the weekend by Manchester United. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. Get me your score lines as well. And Dave, if you want to ring in, mate, if you're watching live, hopefully I can get it on. So I will try and get Dave on as well. So fingers crossed that all goes right, it'll go good and that stuff. But yeah, X Queens, yo, everyone is sound, lads. Sound's quality is decent, all good. Everyone, thank you very much, everyone. I will get straight into obviously the Chelsea lineup now. Anyway, just quickly touching on Chelsea, we all watched that game at Old Trafford. They absolutely got demolished. Really, it was very sloppy defending from Chelsea. Anyway, in terms of Liverpool, will be looking to that game as an example, and I think Mohamed Salah, Firmino, Mane, if he does start from the starting lineup anyway, licking the lips really. And in terms of it was Jose Mourinho, the lads at Sky, they were all very much adamant and talking about how disinteresting really, how disconnected the defensive side of Chelsea's game was. You look at Liverpool when we do defend, and Jose Mourinho when he was at Chelsea, he was very much a coach that set up his team defensively. But Frank at the weekend, we all seen Manchester United didn't play fantastic. It was very sloppy mistakes by the Chelsea team. N'Golo Kante, we can talk about that in tonight's show. I think he should really get in the starting lineup on Wednesday night, because Chelsea very much did lack that defensive solidity in terms of protecting the back line anyway. Kurt Zouma and obviously Christian playing centre back for them anyway. But firstly, we'll go up to the Chelsea lineup. This is squad, as you can see on the screen. This is the squad that featured against Manchester United. This, I feel, they might go slightly. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. How Chelsea will set up. Obviously, Kurt Zouma, he had fantastic form at a lot of Everton mates anyway. We're hoping that Everton did sign him on a permanent deal anyway. But Emerson, he hit the post twice against Manchester United at Old Trafford anyway. As per Quetta, he has been very much deployed as more of a centre back anyway in terms of his Chelsea career, but he can play right back, so I very much think he will operate down that right hand side. And you got Jorginho and Kovacic. Obviously, I just mentioned N'Golo Kante. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. Do you think Jorginho and Kante will be very much those central defensive players? For me personally, I could envision Frank very much going with a Kovacic and an N'Golo Kante in terms of obviously what he played in a 4-2-3-1 at Manchester United. Mount, obviously the young lads, he's very good. Fantastic performances last season. We've seen playing at Derby under obviously Frank Lampard. Pedro, we know what he's going to get. Ross Barkley, will he play against the other Scouse contingent anyway in Liverpool? That is whether to be seen, but Frank does very much rate him, and I think we could very much see him playing at the weekend, or on Wednesday anyway, sorry. And Tammy Abraham, obviously, Batshuayi, obviously, is the only, that him and Batshuayi are very much the only, and Olivier Giroud, the ex-Arsenal man, they're the only options that Chelsea very much do possess. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. I'm going to read out your comments as well. But let's get to your comments. When is the match, mate? It's on Wednesday night. Imagine being a Chelsea fan. Toppins, congratulations on 3.6k, mate. You deserve it. Thank you very much, everyone. And I'm trying to progress the channel as well, obviously. Getting there eventually. This show is not perfect. The channel's not perfect, but I really do appreciate everyone tuning in every single time you do watch me content. I produce content just for yous, and most importantly, the big family that we are growing on this channel. But thank you so much, everyone, for the support. And I'm going to be getting a lot more views, all interacting anyway. I will be getting a lot of views in call-ins and more or less developing the show as we go throughout the season, everyone. But what's the match? The Super Cup? Yeah, definitely, mate. We want this one. Go on, Redmen. This from Ross Wint. Thank you very much, mate, for your comments. Hi there, it's Dave, LFC Chat. Hey, Dave, how you doing, mate? Dave, try and ring in if you can, mate. And if you're new around here, everyone, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. Put your bell notification on as well, and put your bell notification so you do get alerted when we do go live. Anyway, but Dave, if you want to call in, mate, let me know. Send me a message when you can, mate. That'd be greatly appreciated. Really, team selection in terms of Liverpool's team selection. I'll try and ring Dave now. Anyway, everyone, one sec. Hello, Dave. I think so, everyone. Everyone, if you can let me know if you can hear Dave clearly, I will try and get his volume up anyway. But everyone, let me know if that's okay. But Dave, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Yeah, that's great, mate. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate taking the time out, mate. Hopefully you're alright. Yeah. Yeah, it's smashing, mate. I don't know if you've seen, obviously, I've got on the stream, like, obviously, Chelsea's lineup that played against Manchester United. Just talking about, obviously, how they will set up. Do you reckon that'll be more or less the starting lineup come Wednesday night for Chelsea? Do you see any? Yeah, yeah.
United, but looking forward to Wednesday. What?
Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. Yes.
But I'm looking forward to Wednesday night. But I'd expect Liverpool to beat Chelsea by 2 goals.
Yeah, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that is the case, mate. That'd be great, especially I'll quickly get up to my starting 11, mate. Everyone, can't hear Dave at all, lads. Oh, apologies. Dave, I think I haven't sorted the audio out, so I might have to cut the call off. Oh, you can now. Oh, can you hear? Ryan, can you hear Dave? Everyone, let me know if you can hear Dave.
Hello.
But yeah, thank you very much everyone for letting us know. Ryan, if you can, let me know if you can still hear Dave. Yeah, I'm getting used to all this anyway, but yeah.
I'll just come on for a few minutes, basically, just to say hello and a bit of a chat about Wednesday night, of course. But can everybody hear me? Okay.
I'm just gonna see at the minute. They should be able to. It's just the echo in terms of that. This is why we do live streams. I am learning, so.
The Liverpool echo, is it?
Yeah, yeah. James Spears on the line. But yeah, everyone, but yeah. Oh no, I don't think it's working, mate. But thank you very much for coming on, mate. I'll have to ring you separately. I'll ring you once I finish the live stream.
Well, I'll sign it off.
But yeah, thanks for coming on, mate. Apologies, everyone. I will try and get that sorted. Have a good night, mate. Thank you very much. Speak to you later, mate. Ta-ra. But yeah, apologies, everyone. This is why we are learning on the show anyway. But thank you very much, everyone, for bearing with us. Thank you, everyone, for getting involved in the chat anyway. I will get that sorted. But yeah, really, team selection in terms of Liverpool. This is what I've more or less gone with. For me personally, I can see Adrian, obviously, Trent anyway. I've made the odd exception to the change. I do think James Milner might get a slight opportunity in midfield. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. Who do you think, would there be any changes for you personally in that midfield? I do think James will come in. Obviously, Gino Wijnaldum very much getting rested. Sadio Mane very much coming into the frame of playing on that left-hand side. I do think Divock Origi will miss out anyway. More or less, Jurgen will try and integrate Sadio Mane and getting more game time. I think he'll use Wednesday night anyway, very much to integrate him, get him into the starting lineup, and get him ready for obviously the Saints next weekend in the Premier League, everyone. But let me know your thoughts. I've changed Joe Gomez going back out as well. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. How you personally feel. Do you think Jurgen will very much persist with using Joe Gomez as a centre-back? I'm going to re-rounding off the show anyway. I'm going to be getting your opinions on the centre-back conundrum, really, that Jurgen Klopp is starting at the football club. It's do you bring Gomez in, and like we've seen against Man City and like we did see against Norwich, there was kind of a bit of a nervousness in terms of the defensive duties anyway, and I think that did creep in obviously in the Charity Shield, and it did creep in against Norwich. We did look, even Virgil van Dijk. I spoke to Dave on my last previous show that I done with him as well, and there's been a whole host of views. Everyone, let me know your thoughts. Who do you think will go centre back? Will it be Joe Gomez or obviously Joel Matip coming back into the fray anyway? But as you can see, that's the starting 11 that I have gone with. Would you make any changes to that starting 11? Everyone, let me know your thoughts. I think for me personally, that is how I think Jurgen might go against Chelsea on Wednesday night. I think Fabinho, you can't take him out. He's getting better and better and better and better every single game that goes by. For me, he's probably, along with obviously Virgil van Dijk and obviously the front forward three lads anyway, he's a mainstay in this team, and it's not just his defensive ability. Really, I think this can be very much on Wednesday night, especially when you're alongside N'Golo Kante, obviously the likes of obviously Ross Barkley, Mason Mount, Pedro. It's up to him, being a defensive player, to very much get into those areas and mount the positions in which he does like to pick up. Frank does like to deploy him in a central attacking area like he did against Manchester United. So it's Fabinho's job really to pick up those runners, and especially if Willian does play Giroud as well, does like to drop off deep, and it's up to Fab to very much pick up those balls anyway. But Dave, thank you very much, mate. Matip and Virgil van Dijk for me, bro. So Dave is gone with obviously Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk as his partnership, everyone. It's very interesting. I want to gauge all your opinions, really, everyone. But I'm excited. I'm really hoping we do win the Super Cup on Wednesday night anyway. Back in Istanbul. We all know what we done. I mentioned at the start of the show, at the top of the show, everyone. I really do hope we do add this trophy to the trophy cabinet anyway. And it's consistency and it's getting that winning mentality in which we need at the football club. It's great that we're in these competitions. We got there. It was an amazing night in Madrid last year anyway. Well, only a couple of months ago anyway, was it? So everyone, let me know your thoughts on team selection. Leave me your thoughts in the comment section below as well. In terms of the Joe Gomez Matip situation as well, I want to gauge all your opinions. Everyone, get involved in the comment section below after the show. Would you rather go back to basics, really? Not back to basics, but very much tried and trusted in terms of having Joel Matip back in those central areas? Because rightly so, Joe Gomez is very young, and prior to him getting injured last year, he was the first choice on this team sheet alongside Virgil van Dijk in the defensive areas. But since Joel Matip come in, and reminiscent of the games against Barcelona and the Champions League final as well, Joel Matip, for me and everyone, a lot of people's opinions as well, they did say Joel Matip was probably arguably our best player on the pitch over the semi-finals and the final. Anyway, he's getting better, and his communication with Virgil van Dijk is so great, and they complement each other so much. Either side of the defence, everyone. But let me know your thoughts. Would you go with Joe Gomez or Joel Matip on Wednesday night? And let me know your thoughts on the team selection. Leave your team selection in the comment section below as well, everyone. And if you're new around here as well, everyone, thank you very much for tuning in, and everyone for watching. Everyone that is getting involved in the live stream as well, I really do appreciate it. Hi Gary, we'll batter Chelsea. How are you doing, Gary? Thank you very much, everyone, for getting involved. If you don't mind dropping a like on the video as well, just so it gets a lot more shares and it gets shared to a lot more fellow Reds around the world, everyone. So it was only a short one tonight. Apologies that I couldn't get Dave's Skype call sorted, but I will be getting. It's a work in progress, and hopefully we'll be getting that sorted. I will be getting that sorted anyway. We'll figure out how to do that properly anyway. But thank you very much, everyone. I've enjoyed being back live, speaking to every single one of you. Hopefully you'll have a lovely night anyway. I will see you tomorrow, everyone. Dave, FIFA Mattox, Ross as well, thank you very much for tuning in. Top Bins, Yatesy as well, Finian, everyone, every single one of you. I really do appreciate tuning in on the live stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed the little episode tonight. Apologies, not a long one anyway, but I just wanted to bring this live show to you as well. So will be a lot more live streams going on further throughout the season. I really can't wait, and make sure you do put your bell notification on as well. So I will be doing my live streams around about 9 to half 9 p.m. most nights if I possibly can as well, everyone. But thank you so much, everyone, for getting involved, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for all the latest Liverpool news and team news and any injury updates anyway as of yet. If you haven't seen my previous video that I done yesterday, I done the update of obviously Alisson Becker. It's not good reading anyway. Hi Jack, setup looks good. John, thank you very much, mate. Work in progress, mate. Trying to improve the channel, but thank you very much for your kind words, fella. Hopefully you're having a quality night, every single one of you. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on the Chelsea lineup as well, everyone. Who do you feel will be getting integrated into that Chelsea lineup, and the areas in which you personally do feel Chelsea can very much get got at? I think just before we go off, we as I mentioned at the top of the show, everyone, Jose Mourinho, he mentioned defensively Chelsea were all over the place against Manchester United, and that's something that very much Liverpool can very much capitalise on, especially our forward three lads. If it is Divock Origi starting again like he did against Norwich anyway, or if Sadio Mane does come back into the fray down that left hand side. But if N'Golo Kante does come in, and I feel Chelsea will need him in the middle of the park. It was very silly, especially you've got N'Golo Kante for Chelsea. I don't know why Frank Lampard didn't go with the French international World Cup winner anyway, which he is. He's one of the best midfielders in the Premier League, regardless if he does play for Chelsea anyway. I'd love him in Liverpool's midfield, but we've already got Fabinho. If we didn't have Fabinho, I know N'Golo Kante might be slightly better in his game, but I tell you what, if any team had Fabinho and N'Golo Kante as those two sitting midfielders, you wouldn't concede a goal at all. But I tell you that now. But I very much think N'Golo Kante will come into that starting lineup. Jorginho or Kovacic will very much miss out everyone, but Mourinho talked about the defensive. Chelsea were defending with a 6 and not necessarily defending as a whole team unit collective. You look at Chelsea, the formation in which they deployed 4-2-3-1, it allowed the forward four, Abraham, Barkley, Mount and Pedro. They were defensively so poor, they were not coming back, tracking Martial's runs, Rashford's runs anyway, and Chelsea were very much getting outrun in those areas of the pitch at the weekends, and hopefully that's something that Liverpool can very much do. Isolate Jorginho or Kante or Kovacic and expose Emerson, and as Piliqueta, expose his frailties and not having a lot of pace anyway. Kurt Zouma, he had a very torrid time against Rashford, especially the runs in behind the back line of obviously Chelsea. I think that's something Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and Manchester United very much did look at. They can look at isolating Zouma, isolating Christensen, both central defensive players. They've not got a lot of pace in and about them anyway. But everyone, let me know your thoughts. Hopefully you've enjoyed the match. Enjoyed the live stream, everyone. I've enjoyed bringing it to you. But yeah, apologies I couldn't get Dave's call through. I will be getting that sorted. So not just Dave, a lot of views and a lot of obviously other Liverpool fan channels as well. I want to get every single Liverpool fan around the world their opinions on the Reds as we go and progress through this season. It's an exciting season, and hopefully we do win the Premier League at the end of it. But most importantly, focus on one thing at a time. Wednesday night, that's a big game, huge game anyway, and hopefully we can get Jordan, as you can see there, lifting another European trophy anyway. But everyone, have a quality rest of your night. It's been an absolute pleasure, and thank you as always. I really do appreciate every single one of you has taken out the time to watch the live stream. Hopefully you enjoyed it anyway. I very much have. But I'll see you tomorrow around about 9:30 for another live stream. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comment section below. Get involved. How do you think Liverpool can very much combat against Chelsea? The areas in the pitch where Liverpool can very much seek an advantage and very much dominate Frank Lampard's side. He looked very suspect in at Old Trafford, and I'm pretty sure we can get a result. As I mentioned at the top of the show, I think I went with a 3-1. I'm going to go with a 3-1 as well. Salah getting 1 and Mane getting 2 if he does get brought in. But everyone, thank you very much for getting involved. I will see you tomorrow for another episode. And as always, Reds around the world, have a quality rest of your night. Thank you everyone, every single one of you for getting involved. David, Michael, John, Gary, every single one of you. FIFA Mattox as well. Rabdan, hopefully I've said that right, mate. But I'll see you tomorrow, everyone, and have a quality rest of your night. As always, Reds, you'll never walk alone. And come on, see you tomorrow.